Ochimaimuha, Yatswedi, Yenya Emrenimfo a when akwatare wo emre mu a poto kasa mu ye kasa a lawyer for entimi no mumiyem for immigration ensem nyina enko dan wo mo Fortwell Solicitors emrenimu akuku drofo se watna ha che ombeboa wo ma wonsa ka won krata na se wedi edro nso a eyo mo kokokra eba ne nipa asetena mu eni adwuma mu nsem bia omudim akotene pa omo wo mre di mani pa bia na de enika wo mu poni se no consultation fee.
Fortwell Solicitors always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad. Fortwell Solicitors also deals with long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Fortwell Solicitors is located at
Unit 1, ground floor, Katrina House, 58 Clarendon Road, London, N80DJ. Nearest tube station, Tempark Lane and Wood Green. Overground, Hornsey Station. Buses, 41 to Archway and 144 to Maswa Hill. For more info, call 0203 3257 030. Call our 24-hour line on 0754 8701 011. Website www.fortwellsolicitors.com.
Opening hours Monday to Friday 9:30 to 5:30 p.m.
Thursday Beyonce Young Milton Keynes.
Fortwell Solicitors is regulated by SRA.
Fortwell Solicitors.
You are listening to GN Radio UK.
Another 6 o'clock is here. Wake up and meet the morning dear. Brand new day, it's a brand new slate. Like
you are listening to GN Radio UK.
Hold you down on this lovely day. Well, look up in the mirror.
Good morning. Ebusia yeda otwedi ampo nyankopon na se aye na adom ne pe wa hwe enso wa boye hu ban ene den so ade papa bi asa achiminu mienu biem yeda onyankopon ase sedie wonim no ene eye ebnada the 10th of August 2021 ena yeshia esu ebiem sedie wonim no legal hour ebrenie ye ne Fortwell Solicitors for ena eshia ebnada bia na yababa besomo efa eye ensem biara ekire so eba immigration sensem ho se wanya mansun bi ewo eye land ho se eye abusuan nsem ni nyina no eye Fortwell for ehwe eka ni nyina pepepe ede ema yen enu ntino ebnada yeshia na nkomo bia oho bia na yetimi atwetwe na yetimi aboaboa ye ho na yeni etimi adaho eyie pa ewosa kwan so ntino ene de yaba ayesa eba besomwo na ya na ebre ema ye ho kwan ema ye bie eye phone lines no etum se de be ya wo question bi a o betimi di aba ma lawyer eyi ya no fefefe ede amount ene den so yaba na ye studio lines no eye 0203 735 8820 and that's 0203 2860185. WhatsApp ubetimi a record ho audio na wodi aba ye bebo ama lawyer tie yi wunsem na no ede ama anase ubetimi a friends so anase ubetimi a text aba na ya kenkan ama lawyer yi wunsem na no ama. WhatsApp number no 0778793998 eno yen WhatsApp number o WhatsApp ye ya befa na ya jeso ede ama. Yo, saso an episode media call Radio Garden and I say TUNEIN radio betimi tie media free ho. Wetin download the app no every Google Play and I say Apple Store na hoso so tie media dey free ho. Ye ma enwan ma join ye nyina o Facebook akwaba ma mutie o radio no so e ma nyina akwaba. Wa wo hwe o YouTube ma nyina makwaba. Wo ba so a mesre wa wo Facebook no like na wa share na dodo na so etimi tie media bi. Ene edie ye wa had the mouse say ene nsem a ye be yi ano ana say nkomo a ye be di no be more of questions a wo ede ema lawyer but enye tintintin ni bi da bia na meka tie o de ba na lawyer ayi ya no fefefe ede amount no ene ye baba be di nkomo na de ya ka dada no ni nyina no ye de bi ba be hihye mu asem bi so kire so na pese lawyer yi ano ma wa ni nyina no lawyer wa ha obebie kwan mu ede amount obi so de ne question aba redre me dendenden eno so mebisa lawyer na oyi ya no eso ede amaye fefefe lawyer. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Mama Lane.
Boko dear.
Nyamia Domboko na Pachawonso.
You look smart as always.
Thank you very much, Mama Lane.
No, I don't know. Yeah, and I have an idea. I have banty. Yeah, cost straight away. Said you only know.
Yo, me say, we said ya unimuno, and then you be general discussion for immigration and sem. Before I best start, no, me pesi be recap in Yama can last week. Sure. Sponsorship license. Now, it was very interesting program because you say in Krofobia we're very keen and interested in some of the things I bobo. So no, say dia obia any monosisia Brexit have a trim. Who use word no crap? I see the B word. Yeah, best obey use word need too much. A trim, and it's very important. Say we start forging ahead and going forward. You know, immigration landscape, you know, is going to be more of work permits based. You know, it's very, very important. Say, and businesses you're a business owner, you are thinking so you'll be back room has here. The way are not first and your dreams here the amount for every back room it's changing, it's moving forward. First now, Ubetinyaka say, okay, Obia Bahase or the visitors visa aba after a number of months, a number of years, and now I switch up for different route because if you're buying Yamena, don't want to share be our Warren, EU national, Warren, non now by Jenny Crater. All those things are changing at the moment. Into the way I perceive immigration, you know, needs to also change. Into from time to time, you know, yeah, but if it is so, yeah, perceive yeah, boboso na inkofo the trend in which current immigration rules is going. And the current trend, and they say, CCR no say, backroom has here. The expectation is say at least, but more than a young crater and sort of a backronym. Because so backronym when I would dream say, backronym and son of a young crater options, any way choices are available to you are very restricted. You know, a year ago, 2 years ago, Oba na obesho bi awa ware no now and yes ukofie now the application code to all those options, you know, is being taken away or it's gone. It's almost gone. It's very, very, very important. Say more mutie, more person mo kofa ebusuan for ba, more person kofa mu nua mo ba, more person mo di obi efifie eba no. Just pay attention to some of these things so that you can plan accordingly. For instance, last week, your boss also said, say we a business owner, has say now say open employers, employees because offer new workers, straightforward because the here say we sponsor license. The preconceived and as the notion that people had with sponsor license, and it was say we a very big organization with about 100 workers, 200 workers, 300 workers, with so many branches. And Sana, wait me up forward self as a way application for sponsor license. We made it clear in your presentation over the previous week, and it said it is not necessarily the case. Say, we'll be a big company, and Sana wait me a year application, and I say, what sponsor license? And I want to go forward and give a brief, some of the 5 key things that businesses need to know and some me I successful with their sponsor license application. Now, can sponsor license, you know. Expectation say in for any at the craft sponsor license a year already, but for all you may know, the people don't know. So can UK sponsor license a year document to be a any business entitlement say obetimi acquired akoma for efi amanone abeye ejuma ama omo ekrum hase intino so open say we organization either say we a small business wo krum hase why register as a limited liability. Ubetimi IG sponsorship license.
Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry, you are a church. Church workers. Omo ombebo dondo amount. Ombebo piano amount. Omo ombebo na we see asori honum, which is church workers.
Right.
As a church organization, you know, if you are planning so be fancro for a fee amano nenoma be mawa, then sponsor license is something that is for you. You know, you encourage you so be GB. You may be a charity. As a charity, you know, why register as a charity for whatever purpose? A big ground, but not a cool be a white year just to make sure say the Ghanaian community, you know, their culture is retained. That's the reason why I register as a charity. You know. As a charity, you know, it may be possible so we can register why the sponsor license because obviously I'm going for backroom has said on be juma na omubuao. And also ideal for organizations like that. Now, a bano entertainment industry, believe it or not, and also a very, very, very important. You may be a one-man business. All that you do is once a year, twice a year, events. And for doing that events, you know, you need entertainers. So ombe figana no mabe wow. Now I program successfully. For such an organization also ube here sponsor license. It's very important for people to understand so entertain and as also we entertaining and as events ever has here any invitation, letter of invitation and that's all the man microphone because if you do that nipa na eba airport ni who say obabe perform has say na we chia any free nkwade even if it is free crampona as a volunteer crampona it is possible say if it's deny no entry. Okay. These are some of the things that people need to know. It's also important for people to know say a ban of sponsor license first and also if you are bonting about UK no be the stringent requirements are not say we year non or may reduce in a kakra into a little bit easier into first as an organization, if you are planning if you had to advertise the position to UK employers and other employees. So when your workers be our UK has say and as within the EU and so that for some requirements now it is much easier for a lot of businesses. And only one key factor now a lot of people were struggling to fulfill when they are trying to get people to come and work for them in the UK. It was very good news for us to learn, say, and it's something that we want people to be aware of. If you are thinking of getting the sponsorship license, you are able to do that. Now, coming to the main 5 issues and our key tips are first year the MA and program is so not for 18 years successful application for licensing. One of the first things that people need to consider and say so ultimately shows say we a genuine organization who operating legally UK has say application about no man for Abba Chrome has here. You cannot simply show up from the blue say maybe I wish the corner be one only business. They are just also farm for a backronym to if you can see for person will make it sure say as an organization trying to bring people to the UK, you are a genuine business, you are well established, and in so doing, they would like to see certain documents. So we share Appendix A of we're supporting documents for sponsor license application documents at Home Office for app prepare. Now there are certain documents I expect to say as a business, one of them a current corporate bank account. Okay, the corporate bank account now you are not showing it because you need to show some amount of money in the bank account. Okay, you are basically showing it to show say business a genuine a subsistent it's existing so that is a very key important document they need to see and send with me application for sponsor license. The second point employers liability insurance as a business you are hoping say will be employed in Crawford. Every business in the UK is expected to say over employers liability insurance. So maybe 2 employers and as well employees then that covers for it. So who year application for license that they want to see say at least what does our insurance maybe, and yet very expensive insurance, a very, very affordable. Most organizations can get it depending on the nature of the organization, with employers liability insurance between 200 to 400 pounds for what is required for such an application. Another thing is so say you here proof of registration with HMRC. Say year application for sponsor license, you are saying say you are willing to sponsor people and pay them a salary. Okay. In so doing, we expect someone register with HMRC and when your PAYE reference number, because and no in a say you are willing to pay people a salary. Until they say, oh shit, we pay slaves to a mama lane, nobody any actual employers with HMRC reference number also. So our reference number and a year with employers with registration, proof of registration. So our letter na we will expect to see it. Well, company tax returns and only a document that say from time to time every year or taxes in what filing. We are not looking for any specific amount, but we are just looking, say you are filing your tax returns and say we are VAT registered and so on. The certificate will be ideal. We will be awarded to account as a accountants with statement. Your best account, your draft to be due accountant amount, and also all the back a bedding, a bed boy. And be a year with business and until the proof of premises. A be now a renting place a we juma. A be now you so be fear. A be now we juma fear. Wherever your business establishment is, it's very important. Say ultimately evidence a bread. Say any genuine business I will chrome has say. I believe say it will be possible for them to be able to show such documents, even if it is not possible to show all these documents, because we are a startup a company and also no were additional documents and as some type of documents be able to media banner it's me aboy and near the ISR application, amount with me I just sponsorship license. Whatever your circumstance, whatever your situation, there's always a way around it. I bet me I just ask sponsorship license. All that you need to do is free. Then we discuss your personal circumstance. Normally, my phone be no fail questionnaire be now there's some answers. Based on those answers, we will be able to determine, say, okay, based on your company, the way I will you with you, a idea will be to me. I just ask sponsorship license. Within a few hours, we can tell you, say, Jack, and I say, gentleman, who business with the rates me IGB and I say, business with me NGB into the confer we na now bring back me NG sponsorship license. It's very important for people to know, say, this is going to be the way to employ people, even if person Frank or EU Abacroom has said going forward that so we hear SaaS sponsorship license. That's not waiting for me to the bench and say and expect say their last minute I won't hear where cabin why jumama na gidi waba lawyer won't just sponsorship license because there's a waiting time for the sponsorship license to be given. At the moment, there's a lot of way companies need businesses are almost so you need to act fast, you need to act quickly. Okay. Second point, I say we are honest person, dependable, reliable, and you are not engaged. You're not engaged in any behavior. You because any conducive to public good. Right. You can say we are dependable, reliable, and not engaged in any way. What are we talking about? Normally, you have a criminal record. Okay. Say Uber Fortwell Solicitors say not just sponsorship license. We are looking to deal with somebody Obibeka say onye fraudulent, onye we kululu, nyema clock of sasan kofa begu kronimu get ye person who say we at the end we a credible person. Intino say o share efficacy mu for honoma. They are looking at disclosure and as a barring service, criminal record. Yeah. So when you any when you any civil judgment and as a criminal conviction and as a CCJ, wako dekabia unchia ye the wako court not just say no reputation and shed that enkuye into such a person one here you will struggle say waiting me I just sponsorship license. It's important to know that just sponsorship license in Amawa. Normally, no, so we to obi efi ejuma ni mo na ojine mu ma. Ye friend authorizing officer. Home office for also a friend authorizing officer. That authorizing officer no ono na obejina company ni waje sponsorship license na ama company. Into for such a person ono ni ye say or a dependable person, reliable person, on your engaged in any dubious transactions in the past. When you see this, you better business and credit reports. This is what we are looking at.
Okay.
Most businesses will not have issues with that and will be able to assist them. Say the American, even if you have problems with this, there might be somebody in a senior position in the organization or only there or clean slate or clean record or no authorizing officer and amount, because the authorizing officer only be holding responsible if anything with the license should go wrong. Internet is very, very, very important. Say me actually credibility. Your third pointer. And so to be say you are capable to carry out your sponsor license duties. You know, as your cast sponsor license duties are then your patron. As a sponsor license holder, no, you need to have where be a friend of record keeping duties. Intino say wakofa obi efi Ghana and wakofa obi efi Nigeria, wakofa obi efi Cameroon say ombeye ejuma emma. Na nipa na wakofa na eba ye no. Oba ejuma na echna omba na oba echna omba on report. Say they say ni say na AM and as with Ghana. Then the say who evidence na ewo ho. Say
no, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Internet as a business owner, now, you should have solid HR systems whereby you'll be able to record and as a policies in place, will be entity ambe juma, say first day of free, second day of free. You need to have some sort of policies in place. These things are straightforward, easy document to have. If you don't have it, when you come to us, we can help you to prepare such policies to have in your business. As a business, it's even a good practice, say, Obewo office manual to incorporate all these things. Sometimes, you may be so busy, say, you may not have the capacity to have these things in-house. If possible, so with me outsource, say, with HR duties, and they are my different organization. We can advise you on all those fronts as a business, as an organization, as a church, as a charity. Into the and also very important for businesses to have. You need to have the second point, duty, reporting duties. Bia na wakofa entertainer say, Mumbebo in yom emma me event ase. Oba no the nipa 20 in a buy, nipa 10 who akan ra. So who can run as a bioma as an organization. What do you need to do? You need to report this to efficacy for say. Efficacy way. Makofa nipa 20 but nipa 10 who can ra intino a honomono we juma. Na in doing say as an organization, I'm a co-fan with Fifi Abano. So, omu jania a responsibility say, Mukako Chinkrophone Abba Debbie, Chrome has any bounty way catches. Oh, Chrome has a cochubi brand. I am Debbie. Wono as an organization, your duty is to report to efficacy for say, may the nipa 10 in a buy and I'm the nipa 20 in a buy. Nipa 20 half edium who I can ram me show mommy me from mommy home baby hotel me car say won put na no that is your duty and you are done. Once you maintain your duty and you do what you ought to do, we will there until normally if after within 10 days working days wo employer na nipa na go fa ni fee one bejuma okay on new permission, on freeway, on cash in trail, you are supposed to report to efficacy info. Once you report to them, you are done. So one report here, that is where the problem lies. Obi aba. Nipane decided say when you do for a person moving on to that job. You as an employer now, you as a sponsor, you need to report this to the home office within 10 days. There is a number of days and what you need to do. Wo buy a table in your say. Look, CIG license in the amount area. This is what you need to do. These are your duties. If say it's here, report in my home office for. So once you report out the catcher, you better report the amount. Then your back is covered. You don't want a situation where Home Office for budget license if you want them because you have not complied with your responsibility under the way the license now. So, and honestly, a very important factor. Let's go to the fourth point. Fourth point, I'm in presentation, and then you need to show say me am my genuine employment that meets the skill level and the salary requirements. It is important for you to know say fat and if I'm an okay, there's a skill, and as a junior be a honum out percent with the mom a genuine way intino a mama learn why doing say unya kitwa bi e fie o person ko fa ne fifie eba meanwhile no so no we junior no awo and as a organization awo krom has say you don't really have any genuine vacancy but put the why drian say person unya ne dey ebe count e UK intino for that reason intino open say okofa eba and for that no creativity be now there be you need to have a genuine job and share Home Office any statistical organization that Chrome has here every job will be a Chrome have a code, okay, and for every code there's a salary and as a level like you expect to say nipano into for you to be eligible no you expect to say nipano at least 25,600 per annum. And now say the salary requirement specific to that job that you are sponsoring. Until they say, oh, share Home Office for a code, or friend a SOC code. Okay. Every job will be a one code. Who share code now? You catch us a juma way there. Minimum salary I saw the money 40,000. A juma way there. Minimum salary I saw the money 25,600. Wait, say it's in here. Until when you are doing any job way there for somebody, make sure say what refer to SAR code. Make sure say you've got the right pay salary for such and a person. Until a be a nipano or a chef. No be juma restaurant now we decided say ubesi ewo baby na wafa obi organa up say bian say da no kan e na nkruma na bi o hono man kwan no nkruma na fan chain na we no so afan chain you so make sure say o the genuine chef ba no wa be ye aduane na ama. It's very important say nipa na wo de na ba no or 10 years experience the same as obia or a chef or a newly qualified. So to me I say and when we look at the sub code for chefs it will tell us how much we are supposed to pay an experienced chef and how much we are supposed to pay a new chef our qualified recently. So all these things are things that we Fortwell Solicitors we look at to help you to decide say their NCOC problems any day.
Okay.
The final point that I want to give on this sponsorship scheme, fifth point, the fact that so to me share the right personnel, any key users in your organization are managing or sponsorship licensing amount. You were authorized users, and as an authorized person, I'm a board, a dean, beginning of this presentation. Or the key person Home Office will contact if anything goes wrong or something that needs to be done, will portal also. Until that's the person that's all making sure say, clean slate or need credit issues or need criminal record or need CCJs, nothing of that sort. Then we have level 1 user, we have level 2 users. Level 1 user and also a key person within the organization. Obetimi, appoint you, say, okakofa obi aba. And so create to be a friend certificate of sponsorship. So level 1 user and wait me I sign your money or wait me I changes also. If most of someone address level 1 user and waiting, when you come to us at Fortwell Solicitors, we can advise you, say, this candidate in your business can be a right candidate to manage when, because I say, or trust, somebody that you can trust to say, onye be dodgy for you. Yeah, so what share now business near such say you will not be able to do that, okay? Then you will be able to outsource that way, service, to somebody else. Okay, it's necessarily say you change you don't have the capacity to maintain all these things because you don't know what can go wrong there. Now, still person with now we here. Very, 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 very important. If you don't have the capacity, you outsource it to your solicitors to do it. And when you're outsourcing a solicitor to do it, I look for a solicitor with experience in these areas who can help you to do that. when you contact us, we are more than happy to do that. Obi Beka say, hey, lawyer, what my answer 5 points in here for us to be able to successfully make such application? And Hena Ebe cost me. Say, oh, share UK sponsor license application fee for small sponsor and charities. £536. We make us £536 a door. But as an organization, the benefits that you can benefit from this, you make us a small drop in an ocean for an organization that can you get a sponsor license that you can help you to bring people into the UK. Into the £536 as a small, it has to be a small organization, and normally, your turnover is less than 10.2 million. Okay. And now to say you don't have assets which is worth more than 5.1 million. And now to say, less than 50 employees. For such an organization, we will regard you as a small sponsor. And the only fee you pay is 536. Even if for any reason you are a big organization, because we'll turn over more than 10.2 million pounds. The fees, £1,476. This is how much a home office for ever charge for them to get you the license. Obibeka say, now say we application normally, how long does it take for them to make a decision? It takes between up to 6 weeks. Not only make a decision. We've done applications that we've had decisions within 3-4 weeks. A few occasions it will go 6 weeks or more, but most of the time, they come within it. They are trying their best. They will look after people who are willing to sponsor people to work so that their businesses will grow in the UK. May advise to Ghanaian businesses that Krum has say outside business, anybody who is out there is make sure say they take advantage of this. Now that they are issuing it, now that they are willing to help people to do it, it's important that we take advantage and get it done and done quickly, because you know what will happen in future. Some my dreams, some bad day. That's something that needs to be done. If any questions, I'm more than happy to do that. If not, member current updates in immigration up front.
Me questions be about in fact the work can who the and so meaning so people me are to drama.
Oh yeah, go ahead. I mean, Obi now so person friend now Obi any question about scholarship license, we are more than happy to do that. But any question you can answer okay. We are ready.
Mami nchia omo kakra na afi me question so ma. Ebusia you are still live on GN Radio UK na utie legal hour. Ye ne Fortwell Solicitors for na etwetwem komo. Ebina da bia na ye ba wa kwan so na ye ne omo twetwem komo efa immigration sensem hunti ene day so ya ba yeso mo se de onim no lawyer kwa na wotene ne ewo afidie so o church ne mu last week ye ba ebe kire efa sponsorship nonsense no lawyer church mu na neso wasa sisudua o kire mu se de onim no work permit base ni ade nyina wato ne nyina so sponsor license ni ade so wo ye de ehia ani ade nyina no megide se wasugusu a watie ni nyina pinti we no kwan bi a ebie de amaye nse wo ye obi a obo homoden a wo ankasa wo wadwuma a wo ye de a ene na next one register na obi bia de da na akwan mu a na obetimi akofa anuanum afrifi aba ama o mabaye adwuma de ama se de lawyer echechire mu no enye se ofiti wa na akofo o maba anase bibi ufa ne kwan so se de wo kire no se wo register HMRC fo nyina biba bibam bi se de no okeka kan nyina nti no se wanti bibi ase na wo company wa ha sei na pese lawyer tie mu yie ma wa me pacho ene na obebo modin akwakohu lawyer e wo no office one ne tenase so here license ni bi kwa befa so a obenya ni nyina no ni di nkomo a obechecho ni nyina lawyer number ni fa pen netro ansa na yatoa enkomo no kra so me pacho ni mobile number obetimi afre na 07944 9766161 mi sisu biom di amount 07944976161 eno lawyer kwel ne number obetimi afre na siso na ho question bia with regards to the okan na obeyi ano di amount fefefe anase mpo obekọ na hye na woni wadi nkomo fefefe aboa wo de seso oboa bia anase landline ni anase office line obetimi afre no S0203 325 7030 0203 325-7030 and no a landline bet me afre a Fortwell Solicitors for na emwabi omobia omo etimi aboa. Lawyer medi kan afa de or dey ato Facebook no so ansa na about the other one na me say emfa hon because the old Facebook na come here say the wo kan no kakra. Christian Doku epese ohun say or say lawyer how much should we have in our bank account before you can apply for a sponsor license into onososo dia obisano no.
Yo, a very important question because I don't see another misconception about out there. Say, if you would say, what's the caput will be at that bank account anymore and sign with me a application. There's nothing of that sort. And who here say, si caput will be a better bank account anymore. But be creating the application and the bank, the business and our corporate bank account in ground bono, overdrafts.
Right.
Me I say now you be application that man. The purpose of presenting a bank account, is just to show say the business is still running. If you
we are responsible,
but not necessarily say sika at the more air train they are not interested in that.
Okay. And then now my main encore in your bema we question or say me reading free the or natural say with reference to the boy, the Home Office revealed, his passport after traveling to Belgium. I would like to ask this question. If I am a British citizen and then suppose my wife had a baby in another country, precisely Ghana, but at the time of birth, my wife is married to me, who is a British citizen. Okay, the person who say, will the children be British as per the explanation the Home Office gave the boy's case? Okay, I don't know.
Okay, I think say I have a fair idea the conversation and answer maybe a question and I'll try my best to give explanation. Say you'll be a bit basically, there was a case Akwalabia now or supposed to be British national.
Okay.
Or call Belgium or call the Home Office where they kind of passports and they were not allowing him to come back. A bad news. And the long and short of it is Obi Ohonoma na waware. Okay.
Yeah.
Or worry no na oni Obi fufro akoyede akowoba.
Right.
Okay. Nipa na one ne kowo ba na ebia ni ono ni kuna waware no onye British oni nkrata inti no ono zo feel say so secure ne ho otimi nya ne nkrata inti no ni Obi fufra ono de wo nkrata akoyede akowo na akola ne nya ne British book. Okay. Right. Because ono zo beso nya ne nkrata wa me as a lawyer, no, me moral judge. Me, I don't judge people. Say, I didn't know why no So it's very important. So being say, well, see the work can I didn't know baby. And men I may judge you. Be say, oh, worry obia only we rent and only uknut and only me problem and only me issue. Intino say, what see honum na say, why wait na say no why dream. No one who say. Bema na ma ware no na oba na ma ware no se me ne wo ba omboa me ni nya me nkrata nti bi de obi a ono wo nkrata akwa wo na me nya nkrata. It's up to you.
And choice.
Well, wow choice. And I don't have an issue with that. But it's very important say people understand how the law works. Krum has say, especially when it comes to the Nationality Act. Krum has say emrano say we your oba na wa ware bema. Na woni obi fufro ekowa technically no akola na nyi nipa na woni ne kowo ye neba
the one no na ware neba
dia waware no eba.
Wow.
Technically that's what it is.
Okay.
That is the reason why are in situations like that Omutimika say because at the time we assume say akolani ye wukunu eba not their wodi ashe birth certificate if you think otherwise then you prove it.
Okay.
So what me I say the law at the time so what worry bear be now marriage certificate and then technically Bema na waware no ono na yo we akola ne papa.
Okay.
It's very very important as people, no, say if you are planning and I say you are for if no, now what we your oba and sebe, una winim akwala papa. Now we share na say akwala papa e won krata, but they are only netin any krata into no unso person secure one. There are certain steps you need to take before akwala ebe one. Okay. And the ideal thing is go and speak to a solicitor.
Okay.
As far as I'm aware, as far as I'm aware, it can be very difficult sometimes, even as a woman, ubetinya establish it in pakroye akwalane papa because if you are not I don't know. Let me need obi. Something I say. As some about catch him and I know but say they make mono understand say untimi nka say technically what worry obi but only obi for alcohol if you can for me use that against you and it can cause problems for you internet say wa fa yefunu na wa wonye sure the any papa and I said the any papa no nimo on krata but the only any papa wherever it is no seek legal advice and so na
ma wonsem no sisi so na ko hun lawyer na the obe kan no say the o kire ne no na obetwiro na wo de aboa wo okay yefsre wa say wo question bi a person wo frɛ so abetimi afrɛ numbers now 0203 7358820 and that's 0203 2860185 WhatsApp 0778793998 lawyer me bisa another question obi so ede about person hu your person hu ne say oni obi eware nipa no na okita E4 enkrata na oni ne ware no 4 years na aware no omu eguye simply because oba no opese okoware foforo eninti no oja no na okoware obema foforo na omu aye divorce ni bibia de ono peso ohun ne se 5 years na anso de because watete say you know impo 3 years kura wutimi jai aware no ni ade no peso ohun say na wanya na you know opeso ohun se hokoyi bibia ebe affect na opeso onya
it's very important to understand say what yes we worry you ni na our any good after 3 years waiting a retaining right you can so waiting a retaining right what we mean is say enkrata na wo no the type of enkrata na wo no waiting asa enya atwaso but there are certain steps that as you the individual no you need to take i.e. say we are more 5 years now more worry now within 4 years our any okay and yet necessarily says a 1 year application for retention of right you be more indefinite and only a mistake and as a misconception and people assume say because 1 year application at that time I assume with me application na indefinite near the bema there be another 5 years however a very important so by application. Obi o no obeka say oh me 5 years now ye the man me no enyanwuye adenti na me ni obi eja aware no I chinchini I say me gina so na me ye another application because me won krata that but I keep on telling people say your amount 5 years ye the man for a reason. The reason why they gave you that 5 years and they say what worry will be our EU national. If our really egu for whatever reason, so we'll call back now. We'll catch almost say our egu for this reason. Because of that, mon switching and cause our retention of rights. So the reason why it's very important for people to do that, they say God forbid, be a wouldn't baby. Now if you can say we'll force stop you. Now you be say and crack her now. We'll say me worry EU ni na me 5 years. They check it now. Worry it's me trap on crack anymore. That very moment. It is very, very important. You have to be proactive and approach the Home Office one and then make an application for retention of rights. Another important thing that you need to know is say who took clients so now ba airport. Now you stop you and also you can have a problem if we're worrying now 1 year retention of rights and also no me I have issues. So whether or 5 years need and in our any make sure so you take proactive steps to regularize your stay accordingly and affect you. You need a bear man question that will be my advice and it's a bomoding na year application for retention of rights. Retention of rights na eya na ehun sem kan e complicated kakra. One hwe na we ye mistake bi e wo ho pe nkrata abehwe. Ye ya kese e okrum ha say ni say owo enkrata 2.5 years and as a 5 years. Now all of a sudden ya jisa enkrata and if you want send. Say we need nkrata dia we okay. Yes, you a man who is down, fear no falling. Into no form one, no problem. But so one nkrata na did see near jisa enkrata and if you say my na ya be because we never be 18. So ye nyamu amuwo enkrata sometimes when we do this program I must say oh they be immigration. The fact say when you enkrata until so when you indefinite and until so when you British passport. Remember, say some of these things and it can affect you anytime. Anyone be who are limited leave to remain there, and it's very, very important. Say you have knowledge of these things so that you can act accordingly. Into the end, Bema. After the program, no, I'll be more than happy to advise.
Let's add the lawyer number not to get be Mr. Monfana Monfre lawyer not Mwabi Obia with me up. Lawyer, I'm saying that our remunia toy. We was say onin krata, but then was she a obema okita krumha and krata or pese oneno e warrior. Na on pese obekofi enuntina sorry a okono. Who say a sorry no lines since omutimi e warrior and crofort to say said the Catholic ne Baptist ne ade esiti no opese wo hu because when him say etimi ye ne sa mane ye opese wo sisu dua finding out say e no kresa ontimi o yenka so wonko fie abra sorry ne betimi ama o ma ware e wo ho ana
Medasi bebre mama line. It's a question that comes up from time to time because say okachre obi say onko fie no nko application obi o has always lawyer pa unim dia o na so share o fie o a person me ko fie na me ba no you know, and we it's very important. Okay, the problem is not say obe worry o kruma worry need your waiting ya worry.
Okay,
you can find ways and means now that worry. You either say over sorry, no worry on Bema notice, home office for be investigate. Even if you or grandpa home office for crown on the Bema permission say worry.
Okay.
So getting uninkrata worry is not the biggest problem.
Right. Okay.
The biggest problem is what worry you know now be your application, ye be mount and krata and it's not that is the issue.
Okay.
That is what needs to be resolved.
Right.
And it's very important for people to know, say, I'm running clear. So who are you will be not okra British passport? Who are you will be not okra indefinite leave to remain? It is not possible, say, obey your application okrum has say na I successful because the law says there must be insurmountable obstacle. Mama Len, that insurmountable obstacle. That is in Yama be a sinti
here be I would do who any
application. Okay. And over the years since 2012, almost this insurmountable obstacle, immigration rules. Lawyers be brave, I challenge, court, trying to find ways and means will be a wawari, be a British had making sure so you're crata our own coffee. Will be a wawari indefinitely, and we have come to understand the judges have agreed with the Home Office saying unless say you have exceptional circumstance. For instance, a be at Berman or you're disabled. Okay. Oh man, so there's the two planes or the name coffee no worry or one way application. Then it's possible. A be a Obana worry no ofi krobia wakoje waji dro waji asylum into catch and say munko fia otu kwan enye into said there so oyeden maybe a worry gan okra indefinitely to remain and as okra krata bi okrum has say but Ghana na worry no odiedro say ye chasing no Ghana so ko Ghana ye bekunu inti no oka chesa oba ne say be sinye nkofi ne nko worry ne embra enya possible in those circumstances no wetimi ya application any problem. Any other circumstance, Bema or Ba, our person yes application. Lawyers be do seeker because of a seeker we brought, may we am, and it's very important for us Fortwell Solicitors. Any year, say any. There's no need, say, who this seeker banner say this. Wow, you understand? And over the years, and you're born grophobic brain. What we tend to do for people like that, and they say, you better prepare application, be and make sure say any document which is necessary to successfully prosecute such an application. We have obtained it from one ukunu and now one we're in and sana way to find. Yenya ye fi Ghana honumo. It is obika chairman say Ghana ye shinti ontimi permit.
No, I get person be busa the shame one say so find say nipa na ye ready or person okofie oni nkrata omo nkweri no baby enya dia ne ho be kire no wanya obi a worry no but then the circumstances ni to oni nkrata te so okofie say the wo kan no bibia ni ho e be ma ne ho atwen say because say oni nkrata na ate ya na bibia sa ntimi mba.
And also a very a good point. Yeah, now grofo war misconception be say who betina krom ha say na say who overstay e krom ha na ko fie nya dia betimi ababio. And I'm telling you, say we've done cases in grofo ya chiomo akodu detention center. A home office for a year mo fi krom ha akofie. Ya bo mo mama sa back. Okay. Into the Wukran power we do seek cow plane tickets. Yeah, very straightforward.
Okay. Into the BBI no shaking.
Yes, 3 months we can already do Ghana during the process.
One year crash
bad. So what's that? Yes, into even in those circumstances, if you have the means and the money, it's near premium service amount, which means a decision can be reached within 2 or 3 weeks. Back. Into bem tie obi ano and say, oh, yes, overstay hana babio or madam for be coy. Only my recruiter were down for the coy. You don't know the story. I am a cassette, so person will go fear and answer if that is your circumstance. Just speak to a lawyer because a bimo ha mistake omo yene say answer na obeko fie no e bia na wa commit criminal offense or driving without insurance ya chino police force on report we done one call e bi honuma or the car wa ye nyema bebre into onunia no on kan chene lawyer o kofie na we application e man na decision e ba na first ye sa nyema na yede we say then it causes problem intino ne credit e very important
pakro wa ma me time ya so afa na wo frɛ me time aso awie ye brade wo de memo akasa kitu abi because me time aso awie me pacho wudi ni ba bi akasa free
pacho me kasa free lender
yo wudi di say pacho
me din the Florence
just all share that na ma me time no so yansa na ofre won
there be man share that
okay you can tell mama
question person be lawyer say we fee waiver take how months because my fee waiver is nearly 6 months by me say or mon can't person me take how months
okay and no question no lawyer o bibia we busa na answer no dey okay
so we fee waiver
Martin me dance fatu suma okay,
we fee waiver now it takes 6 months. That is a bit unusual. But also let's say yes, so many applications for fee waivers. It's one of the first things I maybe saw so banners up and say another application because Sikasem in October formatting. So we always want to find ways and means to save money. And we've done so many applications. I have never done any application it take you up to 6 months for a decision to be made. And normally, on average, we have fee waiver actually 3 months decision about a fee waiver. So I'm not too sure what has gone on with the application at the Gruntia HSR. My advice is that whoever assisted her to do the application on reach out to the person and the person will be able to explain.
Florence, now was my lawyer. quickly answer na mejama o the time no kokra or less than 4 minutes to go. Na ebusia mejama lawyer ni ewie na yebeka se da wasese we aso wuti dan da yeba wa kwan so agi emfeso nyame ya do na wo twese na yebeba na ya sa besom wa ya ntimi enyu question na no nyina ma no me the lawyer number to ja frɛ no na ekoku hu no office na omboa wo emwa bia wo hia biara ana se na wo twese na wetimi a join ye na ye bia lines na na do question na tuma me yi ano ama lawyer number ye 07944 976161 07944 976161 and no lawyer quell the number office line no 0203 325 7030 0203 325 7030 but modern ya say obekwa akwu lawyer na wabo lawyer me ready we am na fe meja am no kra we free Christian ku onu biem or say lawyer how long should your business run before applying for the sponsorship license or not so the area will be something nyina na wabo ne tofa na fe ya sorry the video so patch
yo me that say Christian normally no you can there's no time limits. Okay, you know obi o hono mo krampa ni business na a startup you can say startup or starting maybe 3 months ago no person just sponsorship license you let me aboa startup business na license normally no if a startup business meaning say ubi business less than a year ago what home office for doing is home office for back premises for on business or share their air cost. When there's a home office visit, Fortwell Solicitors will be next to you. You know, you no answer questions, you prepare for the visit. And yes, so almost ma announcements. They'll tell you when they are coming, and we'll be there with you throughout the process. And only is something that people can take notice of. Say the Awoka, so no one update very important. I'm a person a month for Shannon, so they say. On the 6th of August, Home Office for announcements for year late application for EUSS. Some concessions they will be able to protect their rights now there. Into UTA programming and as only will be still and a pre-settled status and as a settled status on year. There have been an announcement on the 6th of August that will allow you to make such an application. Obviously, so what reason why I went to the NUT deadline? For such people, my advice is a modern na free, and we'll be more than happy to assist you. Meaning, so still the settled status application because Nigeria don't worry that not on potential the application it's very important with me most and also no FDA so no they be programming so every Thursday your court Milton case 9:30 to 5:30 free legal surgery. Any question be here change of name deed or also some with dean or person statutory declaration because Ghana passport are and so for open say your certified documents be mount a general advice that you need Milton cancer. We are there Thursdays 9:30 to 5:30 offer numbers now you book appointment amount any other day Monday to Friday or by a normal office at a Honzi, a Bank Temple Clean Station, and a Wood Green Station will be more than able to assist you. What won't mean back office and so our virtual meeting, we have all the facilities. It's me Skype, it's me Zoom, it's me Teams, whatever one is convenient for you. It's me a phone consultation for you. Into no prayer, we'll be more than happy. Say that's it. Be more joining. More share on Facebook. More joining. That must be brave for Juma Park. More
lawyer nyako opon be sheda ne menyansem because wa sheda no the question be ato osisi about the free radio no so ntino the question no be answer on social media and Facebook ho ama no ntino the question no o say Mr. Rama amuti o radio no so na bia na wa nti no mo edin kra no na ya nyako a question o say can two parents who live together with British children obtain through 10-year long residence. Okay, do Zambrano application. Meaning the first watch it.
Matthias here, Mama Line. Basically, no, ye nya ba ya nya kun upon a bisa se. So or ba bema na ma wo ba e wo krom ha mo wo akola mo mienu ni amu ni nkrata intino the only time amunya mo nkrata ne was when akola ni di 10 years nso ye wo akola wo krom ha say na onyia na obedi 10 otimi enya ne British nationality intino based on that intino no amunya mo nkrata. Is it possible somebody to nya Zambrano application? The answer is yes, and a big yes. Nobody enya application no Zambrano no for the two of you because we are joint carers of a British national. The only problem, and I say the only issue, and I say we are a war when they say be na wenya indefinite leave to remain straight away because be na akwala no afasana we did 12 years, afasana we did 13 years. Meaning say you have not been a primary carer of a British national for 5 years or more. So why a carer of a British national for 5 years or more? That is when you get indefinite leave to remain straight away. So why you a primary carer of a British nationality for less than 5 years? You be mount leave to remain and as a pre-settled status for that period. No, so 5 years now, and what indefinitely leave to remain. I hope say I have been able to explain for you, but once yes, I'm more than happy to take your call and explain further.
Okay, and the asidaka see the ebema enya Nana Ajima, thank you so much. I say good morning, beautiful Mama Lane. Thank you, Nana. Good morning, lawyer Daniel Quell. Afe, I will say share legal free legal advice. No Nana Debbie I will support you Pananajman Yamin Shrow. Afe Nana Bafwa or say good morning to you all. I'm watching you. Thank you so much. So I join Jumedie. Afe Christian or say I have contacted him already. And then we are working on it with him. He's telling the truth. And as a lawyer, the can be a Christian, said the can be a no crepa. And you know, Afe Yanya upon say thank you so much. Afe, the first is 15 years as sponsor citizenship will be 5 years in 17th of August. Okay. And not just say I breno aso apa ho kra and then so edontino and ye divi aka ho. See you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Say musmuti edwumedie ede emaye munti ena ye wa ha ye sumo. Na mesra wa emeje apon na mfa nko ba bi foforo. Bo modin ase obekọ lawyer kwe ho na emwa bia onso betimi dia aboa bia onso etimi aboa. Me see lawyer number ni su biem dia ma say for lawyer e was 07944 9766161 07944 and I say office line is 0203 3257030 0203 3257030. Anything no you better was say na ya mau moniti aha ene edu besi meeting Mama Len me need lawyer kwe na ene ye besumu e wodwumedi so nyame ya aduma next week ye besa ehia na ya sa ababa besumu. I have a great day. Lawyer, thank you so much.
Thank you, Mama Len. Next week, you share.
Yeah, crowd. Bye-bye.
You are listening to GN Radio UK.
Just do it, just do it. Just do it, just do it. Just do it, time is ticking. Just do it, just do it. Tired of lying to yourself, don't you know you are your best bet? Who you waiting for, who you waiting for? You've got all you need more. They won't help when it's convenient. Tell you all of this is for experience. She put on your body and your wild hair. Just take a step and things will fall in place. See, when time flies, no one can catch it. So don't waste all your frequented. Your time is now, your time is now. Just believe it, tell you yes I can. On your faith, on your faith. I tell my way. Can't move on a couple. My God, I'm not again, I'm low. That's our way. On your face. Make another can blow. Can't even don't wait, the time will never be just right. Start from where you're standing now. Work with what you have. Work with what you got.
No one said it would be easy. Anyone that ever made it said it wasn't easy. Well, look up in the mirror and say, yes, I can. Oh, by your faith, by your faith. Tell my way, tell my way. Kani mukala kabo. Magana madekena mo. Tell my way, tell my way. Oh, by your faith, by your faith. Magana madekena mo. Kani mukala kabo.
Kani mukala kapo, megane madikena peo. I tell megane madikena peo. Kani mukala kapo,
I tell Kani mukala kabo. Magana madekena peo. Like Barack say, yes, I can. Don't let
You are listening to GN Radio UK.
Lovely day. Well, look up in the mirror and say, yes, I can. Open your face, open your face. Nothing away, nothing away. Kani mukwala kabo. Magana madekena blow. Nothing away, nothing away. Open your face, open your face. Magana madekena blow. Kani mukwala kabo.
just do it, just do it, just do it, just do it, just do it. Time is ticking, just do it. Tired of lying to yourself, don't you know you are your best bet? Who you waiting for? Who you waiting for? You've got all you need more. They won't help when it's convenient. Tell you all of this is for experience. She put on your body and your wild head. Just take a step and things will fall in place. See, when time pass, no one can catch it. So don't waste all your free granted. Your time is now, your time is now. Just believe it, tell you, yes, I can.
Find your faith,
Find your faith.
Tell my way. Kani mukwala kabo. Magana madekena blow. Tell my way. Open your face. Magana madekena blow. Kani mukwala kabo.
Don't wait, the time will never be just right. Start from where you're standing now. Work with what you have. Work with what you got.
No one said it would be easy. Anyone that ever made it said it wasn't easy. Well, look up in the mirror and say, yes, I can. Open your face. Tell my way. Kani mukwala kabo. Magana madekena blow. Tell my way. Open your face. Magana madekena blow. Kani mukwala kabo.
Open your face. Tell my way. Kani mukwala kapo. Megane madikena peo. Tell my way. Open your face. Megane madikena peo. Kani mukwala kapo.
Open your face. Tell my way. Kani mukwala kabo. Magana Malakina Blue. Not your way, not your way. Oh, by your feet, Magana Malakina Blue. Kani Mubarakabu.